Welcome back to the channel. This is AZJASON, and I'm coming at you with the very first Alliance War of Season 26. This is exciting for me because I've joined a new alliance. It's called Space. Strong alliance that is pretty typically Platinum 2 in Alliance War, and then in Alliance Quest they're running map 7 and Epic Modifiers, which is actually something new to me. So I'm adjusting to both Alliance War at this level and then also Alliance Quest and trying to figure things out as it cycles through the different maps. But with this Alliance War, I'm again assigned to Path 8. I shared that that's what I was most comfortable with, and they had an opening there, so I appreciate them accommodating me, and here we go. Alliance War number 1, Season 26. So first up, we have a 5-star Mr. Fantastic. He's awakened, and this is a Protect Global node, and we are going to be using Falcon against him. I thought with his evades, and as long as I've got the locked on, I thought Falcon would be a great counter to him. Nice safe fight, and just kind of get in, get out, and move on to the next one without too much danger. So I usually parry, dash back twice, and then try and get the lockdown on, and then again, this is just pretty safe, and in the lockdown mode I'm doing some pretty nice damage. It does go unblockable there with those specials, but again, with Falcon I'm in really good shape here. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Fantastic placed here. Usually this is where the awakened 5 or 6-star Warlock is, and I'm bringing Venom as a counter, so this is actually kind of nice just to see someone new and kick their ass as well. Just kind of mess around trying to get lockdown back on. Yeah, just try not to take too many chances here. I'm not running suicides and haven't been for a while. I think I'm gonna probably have to start toggling back and forth based on my AQ setup, but again, just wanted to back off. I'm down to 6%. Just want to play it nice and safe and finish him off here. Done. Alright, so next up I'm boosted here, and I've got Warlock and then Hyperion. So I'm bringing in Quake as a counter here. Again, different approach if it was in the prior location, if where Fantastic was. That would have been a Venom fight. But this is just a typical Quake. Now, keep in mind, I'm a bit rusty. This is my first war, Season 26, and I took off the entire Season 25 from basically any competitive alliance activities. Just dropped a heavy there to try and get back in the flow. It's kind of like riding a bicycle, but there's still certainly rust that can accumulate. You got to kind of get back after it. We'll potentially see that here shortly. He's got a lot of exaggerated movements, but it can be a little bit tricky. And now that's the second heavy I've dropped. He's on the verge of his first bar of power, and that's not going to be a happy place if I let that happen. So he's at 61%. Let's get clipped. Not awesome. I'm down to 39%, but all energy's gone, and I'm just going to get back in the flow of doing Quake here. Again, my very first fight with this new alliance, so I sure as heck did not want to die. So probably stress out a little bit here, but just try and get back in the Quake sequence. Another set of aftershocks. He's down to 30%. So far, so good. Again, not running suicides and just, I'd say, minor boosts, just enough to kind of impact it, but we're not throwing like a 30% boost on this, or the Hyperion fight for that matter. And he's done. So we are 2-0. So not perfect, but the first Falcon fight against Fantastic went well with the lockdown, and now I got Quake and took out Warlock. So now we're heading to Hyperion. I do see Hyperion here quite a bit. Not a lot, but Dr. Doom can pretty easily take care of him. We do have a little excitement in this fight, and you'll see what happens here shortly. It's got some pretty good power gain there. All I got to do is basically get to a special 1, or in this case, he actually threw the special to kind of purge, but he's really gaining power fast. I'm already in a special 2 zone, so can't do the special 1. Got a couple hits there. I'm in special 3 zone here, so I'm going to take care of that. It's a little bit early there. I'm at 96%. He's at 81%. This SB2 will do some damage, but the second SB2 is really where a lot of that damage takes place. Now, if you kind of look at the video, if you see what I'm seeing, it's going all right so far, 96%. But see this lag now? So I pause the fight. I have 4 minutes left. I'm kind of freaking out because I basically lost signal. I have time to finish. If I lose connection, I'm most likely going to lose the attack bonus and come in at 50% health. So I'm kind of scrambling here. And you're going to miss a little bit, but basically I was able to regain connection. I lost about a minute on that fight. I come back in at 18% left health, and I captured on video the kill. And the person in lane 7 was intending to take that Kingpin, but ran into a couple problems on his lane, so they asked me to step in with my Dr. Doom, and he's unawakened. But this node, again, has tons of power gain, so you got to do something with managing that power, or you're just going to get wrecked. So again, I think Dr. Doom is a great counter here, but just watch that power bar on his side. I'm getting 92%, just trying to bait out special 1s, so that was kind of good. Again, I'm doing some good damage here, hitting the block, just trying to intercept here and there, and then definitely not go to SP2 zone. So I got my SP1, drain him just a little bit. I'm going to try and bait out the special 1. That was fine. He's on a 78%. It's a nice little intercept with the special 1 to kind of, again, grab that power. Doom is such a beast. Got in a special 3 zone. Doing it again. Down to 64% here. And look at that lag. So again, my very first fight, alliance war rather, with this new alliance, I kind of backed away trying to see what the hell's going on, but I figured I was in trouble if I didn't do something. I got that special to kind of drain power, and again, I'm in a situation where I lost connection. So the good news is, again, 5-minute fights, I was able to not completely lose connection. I kind of toggle on and off the Wi-Fi versus the cellular connection, and then I was able to regain power. So I did not bother trying to video the remainder of the fight. What I can share with you is I did win, and then you can kind of see I advanced, but you see Dr. Doom still with nearly full health, but that was the extent of my war. Again, my very first war with Space, this new alliance that I joined. Really excited about hopefully contributing to them and their success this Alliance War season. But at this point, they're trying to just kind of fill me out and make sure that I'm going to be able to contribute on my lane clearing before they probably give me any opportunity on Boss Island. But that's fine. And again, one thing I really do like about this alliance is they're established. They've been together a long time. They're performing highly in Alliance quests with epic modifiers. That's new to me, so I'm still adjusting to that as well. And then from Alliance War perspective, they're pretty consistently Platinum 2. And then I think some of my defenders are going to hopefully complement what they've already got going and hopefully do well. But I'm excited to get kind of back into competitive Alliance War, and you'll be seeing more of these videos coming on the AZJASON account. Have a great night.